Good morning, class family. It's a magnificent Monday. Did you have a wonderful fall break? Oh, I missed you so much. Let's go ahead and look at our message together. Are you ready? Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Let's start with today's date. November 28th, 2022. Dear class family, today is Monday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will review letter sounds. Next, we will learn about the letters Z and Q. Then, we will read a book and make connections to a story. Last, we will notice patterns in books. In addition, we will do literacy centers. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, class family, let's go ahead and look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can understand the words that are on the page or the words that are in a book. Are you ready to reread? Use your finger to point. Let's start under this abbreviation for the month. I see a capital letter N, then an O-V, period. What does that abbreviation stand for? Do you know? It is November. I heard some of you say it. If you said it or you remembered, go ahead and kiss your brain, kiss your hand, stick it on your head. This is the shortened way to write the month November. Good writers remember that when they write the month of the year, that they start with a capital letter. Notice the capital N for the abbreviation of November with the N-O-V period. Let's go ahead and reread the date. Are you ready? November 28th, 2022. After the date, let's reread the greeting. Dear class family, I noticed the greeting started with a capital D, like D dog. Good writers write letters to people beginning with the word dear and starting with an uppercase letter D. Now, we're writing to the class family. Notice the capital C and F. Whoever you're addressing the letter to, they're special and important. Make sure their name has a capital letter as well, just like when you write your first name. Remember how you have a capital letter for your first letter in your name and the first letter in your last name? It's because your name is special and important too. After our greeting, dear class family, I see a punctuation mark. Starts on the line and has a little curve. What is that called? It is a comma. If you remember that, great job. Let's reread the first telling sentence. Notice before we reread it, the bigger space here. Good writers remember to indent or leave a bigger finger space to jumpstart their paragraphs. Let's go ahead and reread the sentence. Today is Monday. It is Monday. Did you reread that with me? And did you also notice the capital T at the start of that sentence, as well as the capital M for Monday? Good writers make sure to capitalize the first letter in every sentence. As we are rereading today's message, I want you to notice every capital letter that starts each telling sentence. Let's look at the second sentence in our message. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. You know we do that each day to be a great collaborator, communicator, and creative and critical thinker. Let's see how we're going to do this today in kindergarten. First, we will review letter sounds. Oh, just like we do each day, we're going to use our word wall as a resource. We'll review letter sounds starting with A, going all the way to Z. We'll also be using some YouTube channels. Shout out to Jack Hartman's YouTube channel, Mr. B, and The Singing Walrus. Let's go ahead before we continue rereading the message. Let's review the vowels. Notice all of the letters with red in the background. We have A, apple, A, E, ed, E, I, itch, I, O, octopus, ah, and U, up, All right, next we will learn about the letters Z and Q. Okay, so we're going to look at Z like Z, zebra, Z, and we're going to work on identifying words that begin with the letter Z and writing the lowercase letter z. We're going to go across to the right, slant down, and then across. In addition to that, we're also going to be working on Q, like Q-U, queen, qua. When you make a lowercase letter Q, remember, you're going to make a circle. You're going to go over, around, and then go down and do a little curve at the end. All right? Okay, then we'll read a book and make connections to a story. Okay, good readers can make connections to the story, and their brain thinks of something that is in relation to that story, whether it is a memory, a movie, an experience, something that they can just think of. They make a connection. So remember, I can make connections and share my ideas with others. Make sure today when you're sharing that you speak clearly and you listen. Okay, so respectfully listen to the ideas of others and remember to share your ideas. You're going to be a great communicator and collaborator. All right, last we'll notice patterns in books. So we will be noticing patterns in books and how good writers can write with patterns. And there's different types of patterns. We can notice patterns in books. So some patterns can have the same words on every page. There could be ones that have switching lines. There are also ones with surprise endings, circle stories, or growing patterns. So we're going to be continuing to look at books with patterns. All right. And in addition, we will do literacy centers. Love this, Joyner. We will do literacy centers. We're going to do some different centers, pump our brains with knowledge, iPads, Lexia Core 5 reading program. We're also going to be doing beginning sounds, ending sounds, word families, building words, reading books, all writing pattern sentences. It's going to be amazing. All right, fantastic day. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Do you like questions with yes or no answers is dun, dun, dun. Do you like stuffing? Well, do you? Think about your answer and get ready to be a great communicator and share your reason why. Do you like stuffing?